Dungune incidents.
Yes.
Properties were destroyed. People were beaten, including our Mheshimiwa Keng'ang'i.
Yes.
He was beaten and he actually nilala kwa seli. Akiwa na watu wake.
Nilifurahi sana vile.
Walinyoroshwa. Walinyoroshwa. And which is also good. Yes. He tested what the residents have been getting.
Yeah. So hii kitu haikuwa haikuwa scripted.
No. Keng'ang'i, our MP, came to give support to our people, but unfortunately he came the wrong time, and that's how he found himself
in the quank
in a cell somewhere, enjoying free things. Yes.
Let's go down to the member of county assembly leadership.
Yes.
Now, if we go down to Mbeere South, this side, there is Makema and there is Mwea ward.
Yeah.
And from social media platforms, from what people talk, you can see there's a difference between the two leadership.
Yeah.
Na kuna Zangi on the other side of Makema.
Yeah.
And there's Honorable Mwaluko on this side of Mwea.
Yeah.
My question is, why are these two leaders not getting together for the common goal of Mwananchi? Why are we seeing more support of the leadership in the side of Makema and less support on leadership on this side of Mwea? Why are we seeing that?
As far as Makema and Mwea ones are concerned, people should know Makema is a product of Mwea. So the leaders should come together in a round table, talk, sort issues as brothers and sisters. As long as Mwea ward is concerned, we are blessed. We have 3 MCAs.
Yes.
That is elected MCA Honorable Mwaluko. It's my MCA.
Yes.
We have Honorable Elizabeth Kivai. We have nominated MCA Edna Mwaluko. So at times I wonder.
But nasikia one of them ni wapande Bataku.
No. I started by saying Mwea ward is blessed.
Yes.
With 3 MCAs.
Sure.
I did not say 2. I said 3.
Yes.
So that notion of one is from Makema side, although I hear they link with the manager, that is theirs. That's not Mwea business.
Sure.
So it beats logic when we see Makema having much development than Mwea. When Makema should not be compared
actually
to Mwea at any levels, because we have 3 MCAs at the county assembly of Embu, and there is where resources are.
But you talked of wage bill. Ama hiyo pesa wage ndio inakula hii development.
Kuna kitu kama hiyo. I said there is a budget for everything.
Yes.
So mambo ya kuambiwa at wage bill, hakuna kitu kama wage bill. Pesa inakujanga, pesa ikikuja itumiwe mzuri.
Yes.
That is it. Mambo ingine ya wage bill tuache kuambiwa.
So unataka kumaanisha hii leadership yenye iko kwa Mwea iko so much blessed.
Yeah.
That should translate to
development. Yes.
Na ni kwa nini I happen? Na tujasikia wakisema wamenyimwa pesa.
Okay. You know, we started by saying politicians are devils. These guys, they think of the next election after election. You understand?
Yes.
So, we have here Honorable Edna Mwaluko. We have Elizabeth Kivai. These 2 ladies, come 2022, maybe they will want to vie to host our able MCA, Honorable Mwaluko. So, in other words, they can pull him down so that they can outshine him come 2022.
Sure.
Yeah.
Mr. Wambua.
But David, I cannot allow my good friend Kisisio to say on this main show that politicians are devils. You should withdraw. No, we are not.
Amesema before
I said
We
before
did
you were
not
calling.
elect.
That one was a slogan
We
from
did not elect devils.
before you were calling.
Just withdraw as we move on.
I withdraw.
Yes,
I withdraw.
thank you. Now my take.
Sasa wewe kwanza kabla tuanze. Kuja.
My take.
Kuja.
Having three representatives in Mwea Ward
Yeah.
doesn't directly translate to development.
Or does it translate?
These are people who are specially elected
Yes.
on interest of political parties.
Yes.
We have one representative of Maendeleo Chap.
Yeah.
The other one from Jubilee.
Yes.
And when it comes to business matters of the house,
Yeah.
they have no any role
Yes.
of representing the people of Mwea.
Yes.
They represent the interests of their political parties. And if I would have wished that these nominations could have come with resources, we are talking of ward fund. If I would have wished if the ward fund could be given to every HMC, we would be talking of 60 million. Therefore, the amount of money that we get allocated to in Mwea, it is equal to the money that is allocated to
Wards.
Makema and all other wards.
Yes.
And therefore, we do not get an extra coin for the factor of having three representatives.
Yeah.
Sasa wewe.
Leadership style, leaders and the leadership style
Yes.
are quite different.
Sure.
Yeah.
You cannot compare people on their leadership style.
Yeah.
Honorable Nzangi, having been the youthful leadership in Makema, Makema was one of the areas that were underdeveloped.
Yeah.
And he has majorly focused on opening of the roads. And those are the main areas that he feels, and the people that he represents, they feels as their first areas of priority. When it comes to Mwea, which was a little bit developed,
Yeah.
we have areas that people of Mwea feels they should be given into priority. We our Honorable Hon Mwaluko is a good friend of one Honorable Zangi. They meet in the assembly, they meet in committees.
Retreats.
Yes, they are
yes.
not enemies.
Sure.
These are colleagues in the assembly.
Yes.
And there is no any difference between Honorable Nzangi and Honorable Mwaluko. But there is this kind of a hot air, kind of a wedge that has been brought to separate the two by the supporters. When it comes to land issues, Nzangi, he represents the people of Makema who happen to be the residents of Scheme.
Yes.
And every time there are meetings that are being called because of the land matters. When it comes to Harrison, Harrison is a humble man who is consciously on developments of Mwea. He has done a lot of classes on ECD.
Yes.
He has done projects of water. He has done around 8 boreholes. Some have been mechanized. We have Karaba, dispensary. We have Malikini. We have he has repaired several boreholes. And therefore, on development matters, Harrison has tried to balance the development. He has not majorly focused on one area. The roads, he has tried from Gategi to Musingini, Malikini. The road is being done. On the areas of market, he has done several market sheds. We have Karaba and others. Makutano has been marammed. He has done market toilets. We have Kategi, Mbonzuki, Kilea. He has done a little.
But the project is doing,
yes,
like the one for toilets.
yes.
I don't know if those, you have gone round to see whether those toilets are being used.
Now
there is one I know from inception, haijaingia mtu akainama, haiwezi ingilika. Saa hii imefungwa na
hata hii hapa kwetu
Madhanzu, inaitwa Madhanzu.
Hata hii hapa kwetu Kategi ingi yangu.
What is the problem, my friend?
Our people have to have a positive attitude towards the development that are initiated by leaders. This is their resources, it is their money.
Yes.
And once the leader has done his bit, we have a market committees.
Yes.
These are the people who should take on from when these projects are initiated. You should give, you should maintain, you should be watchful to those projects. Therefore, those who are not using the pit latrines in the market, it is the market committee that has failed. We are talking.
Let me ask you, wakati unasema market committees ndio they should be responsible or should look at what is happening on the ground choo ikibomoka, market committee ndio sasa itakaa chini iseme hii choo imebomoka, we source for funds, ama they will come to the MCA. Office of the MCA.
When I see that, I see the market committee have a certain role and their mandate.
Yes.
But when it comes to major repairs,
yes,
that is the work of
the
county
office
government
of the
Embu.
Yes.
The county government of
and
Embu.
that is where things are failing. Kwa sababu market committee ni wakutafuta hii choo imeng'ara, imeoshwa, iko namna gani, inatumika. If there are any charges, do we need to charge them? Lakini ikipasuka ukuta, my friend, market committee
it is good we understand how county governments operates.
Yes.
We have the executive side of the county government.
Yes.
We have our own representative who happens to be the supervisor and coordinator of every function of the county.
Yes.
And therefore, he has a role and a duty to play
yes,
on the developments that have been done. And therefore, he needs to be constantly liaising with the residents and giving periodically reports on the status of the development that has been done. The representative of the people has a role to lobby for funds, to push them into the budget, and to ensure that the projects that comes to the ground are properly done. Therefore, people, our residents, and our leaders have different roles pertaining to the developments.
Are you of the same idea?
No, not at all.
So the office of the member
office,
of county assembly has failed.
Is failing in one way or the other. Like the issue of toilets. Let me ask my friend Wambua, what was the essence of bringing a toilet in the market like Gategi and it's not operational?
Sure.
The toilet is being used.
What were market committees ndio issue?
No, the category one is functional. Somebody has frontiered. Who takes care of it. And if you happen to visit the pit latrine, it is clean. People are using it free on charge. Where the location of the toilet is, it is surrounded by kiosk, and some happens to be eateries. And therefore, these people have come together and they have agreed they should keep the toilet clean for their use. We did this basically because of market sanitation. We cannot have our people coming to the market and going to pay latrines at hotels or even pubs. That is not in order. And therefore, from where I am, our people lack civic education on matters development and leadership and their role as citizens. Yes, they need to be empowered. They need to be informed of what is expected from them. And this, we can do it, me, you,
everybody,
and Savannah, and anybody else who understand how these things should be done.
It's a collective.
To wrap up, the water project, how far has it gone? The project,
the Kengen.
The Kengen project in conjunction with the county government.
The Kengen County Water Project,
yes,
I think it's almost 85% complete. It is only a few challenges that have engulfed the project. We have small issues of vandalism from the residents of around Kilia. And again, the contractor has delayed to deliver to finish the project on time. And I know very soon the project will be completed and it shall be benefiting the residents. And we welcome such a project. And I know once the water gets into Kilea, it shall be distributed to other areas. And I believe the first place to get water shall be Mbonzuki. We shall bring water to Koma, Maviani, Gomola, and those areas shall get that water.
Okay.
It is a matter of time
Okay.
and the availability of resources.
But
Wait a bit.
And the
You,
speed
you
of
don't
Wait a
promise.
bit. Wait a
that-
bit.
Uh-huh.
Wambuga, when a project is given, there is a project time frame.
Yes.
That clear project, water project,
Project, uh-huh.
the time is already lapsed. So, how long should we wait for the water to go to clear?
Ama ni ile siasa tu.
Ama ni
You see,
siasa.
from
Umeweka
where I sit,
siasa kwa project kama
and my
It was supposed to end to be
August,
complete
actually.
in August.
This is
It
your-
is now November.
Savannah,
Yes.
from where I sit,
Yeah,
I cannot assure you
yeah,
when the project shall complete.
Complete.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But what I can say, the project is 85% complete, despite a few challenges here and there.
yeah.
Lastly, when I checked, the contractor was testing the pipes, and I think that is the far that he has gone. Sometimes projects do delay, and by natural causes, and other technical issues,
Yes.
including the availability of funds. Because I don't know the contract agreement, whether it was agreed that it should be paid on phases or it shall be paid once the project is. There are technical bit of contract that I cannot say. But what I believe that this project one day it shall come to benefit the people of Umaya. Whether it is
even
during
if it is
this time,
2032.
whether it is during
doesn't
this
matter.
time or it is in future, because here, David, we are not talking of personal resources.
Yes.
These are government resources that has been pumped to bring up a public development. So
Yes.
it doesn't matter who is the leader, who shall be the leader, but the resident shall remain the beneficiaries of the project. Yes.
Talking of insecurity,
Yeah,
I remember there's one of the aspirants in the position of MCA.
yeah,
He was almost attacked,
yeah.
and this went through the social media platforms almost everywhere. People knew that there's one aspirant who has actually been threatened,
Yeah.
and I have never had such a case in Mwea.
Yeah.
Why do you think this has started this early?
Okay. To chip in on that issue, as far as the issue is concerned, Wambua is an aspirant
Yes,
for 2022
sure.
MCA seat. So it is logic. People need to threaten others so that they can withdraw because they know this guy is strong than me, or maybe I don't know how I'm going to put it, but when politics time starts, many things happen.
Sure.
So people should the relevant authorities should be keen, and whatever is supposed to be done should be checked on well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Talking of the 2022 MCA race, you work in the office of the incumbent.
Yes.
Do you see hope in the future?
There is one appeal. There is one appeal that I want to make to our youth,
Yes.
that they should not allow themselves
Yes.
to be used. Musikubali kununuliwa pombe mulete vurugu. Leaders, those who are aspiring to be elected,
Yeah.
should not use our unemployed youth to lure them and buy them makombe kegi to compete with their political
Whiskey.
opponents.
Did you answer my question?
Now,
Come.
towards 2022,
Yes.
one Hon Mwaluko shall be defending his seat.
Sure. Sure.
Harrison is one of those who have the characters of being liked by people. Most of the people in Mwea, they trust him.
Yes.
They believe in his leadership. Especially the aged, those who have been here, who have lived with him, they trust him a lot. 2022, I am not seeing a great challenger. His record shall speak for him. He has tried. You cannot compare Honorable Allison with the predecessor. Allison has brought youth activities. We have been seeing tournaments have been happening around. I think that has not used to be there. Arizona leadership is founded on social justice. He supports community initiatives. When there is fundraise, weddings, burials, is very generous. And that is one of his strengths, unlike other aspirants. Arizona has the knowledge of Mwea issues. He has an advantage of having worked from an NGO, that is Tony Corren. He has interacted with the people for a quite long time, and therefore he have an upper hand of understanding. Since now he has been, and he is now currently the area MCA, he must have seen the challenges that our people are going through, and he must have gotten the benefit of experiencing leadership, especially being the deputy leader of majority, the county chair of the budget. So he must have experience. However, his leadership has come with a share of challenges. It doesn't matter whether you elect an NGO as an MCA, what matters is the hand of the county, that is the governor. Because MCAs will sit and plan and budget for money that is in the pocket of a governor. If we can have a ward development kit that is fund that can be under the patronage of an MCA, a leader of an MCA can do a lot. I wish, and I know most of those who elected Harrison had a lot of hopes on him. However, they were not aware whether this leadership comes with challenges. So Harrison has tried, and I believe the Embo residents of Mwea will give him a second chance to complete his term.
On a scale of 1 to 5, weka yeye.
You see, I cannot rate him.
No.
It's like rating him is like rating myself.
You are doing it for the benefit of people, the community.
Not for
watu
him.
wanataka kujua how much has, kwa sababu
on average, being under the Wambora regime, Harrison has faced a lot of frustrations. Have seen budget being passed, money be allocated, and the awarding of contracts coming very late. Some roads are being done during the rain season. Some are complaining. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 to 5,
yes,
Harrison is an average. He has done an average. Yes.
A 2 or a 3.
He has done
an average. That is 2.5. That is 2.5. That is 2.5.
That is what you are saying. It's you are saying. Yes.
On a scale of 1 to 5.
Yes.
Patia yeye.
Let me explain a bit. Arizona, Mwaluko is our area MCA.
Yes.
I was number one supporter of him.
Yes.
Everybody knows that without any doubt.
Yes.
And as a resident of Mwea, we expected much from him, of which we are not getting what we expected from him. On a scale of 1 to 5, I'm giving him a 2.
So you have given the reason why
Yes.
you are giving him a 2.
Yes. Yeah.
Do you see 2022 race hot?
2022 seat is very, very hot. Yeah.
There is a lot of work you are...
To be done. Very true. Wambua, you have a lot of work to do. Let me not play games with you on that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Wambua, what are your final remarks now that we are ending this show? It has taken us a lot of time.
David.
Yes.
I wish again to thank you so much for finding your time to conduct such a very good interview. Going forward,
yes,
I want to ask our people to have a change of attitude towards their leaders and to appreciate what our leaders are doing and what has been done. And everything in any project that comes to them, they should protect it because it is their resources and they should own those projects. Going forward to 2022, I pray for peaceful campaigns.
Yes.
We have a class of aspirants. I think where MCA seat has attracted over 10 candidates. And I believe it is the leadership style of one Hon Mwaluko who has brought the leadership to the people, to the mashinani, that no chowona imwano nini yenda kwizela, because Harrison is one approachable man, social, you can meet anywhere him. You don't require a PA to reach Honorable Harrison. You can meet him anytime, any day, and he is available for our people. And therefore, neasia atongoi ma kune sindu nesa na tuzikalanye nesa na mugo na tuzendana.
Yes.
Because we are not going anywhere. Leaders come and go, and we shall remain. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Welcome. Mr. Kesisio.
Yes. My take on that is about our leaders. When we elect our leaders, some of them becomes victims of 5 P's.
5 P's.
Yes. The first P,
yes,
they become victims of power. Get me?
Yes.
The second P, they become victims of property. The third P, they become victims of prestige. The fourth P, they become victims of popularity. And the last P, they become victims of pomposity. Pomposity. That is what is called by Swahili people mbwe mbwe. Leaders waache mbwe mbwe. 2022 tuko na 7 aspirants.
Yes.
I want to differ with my friend Wambua.
Yes.
Is saying the 7 aspirants are coming because they have seen leadership of Mwaluko is good.
Yes.
It's not at all. When you see people demanding what you have, there is a reason.
Yes.
They have seen a gap in the leadership of our MCA. What I can tell our MCA is to pull up, because when you see people coming to demand your seat, there is something wrong. So, and what I can say to our people who need that seat, there are 7 of them.
Does that mean is that the reason why Makima no one is coming out?
Makema, nobody can come out because Kamanager has interacted with the people, the electorates very well. Nobody will stand out.
So this guy
Makema. Yeah, is Wambua is working in the office of the MCA, so you don't expect him to talk much. Yeah. What I want to tell our youth is that our lives begin to end the day we become silent on the things that matter.
True.
When we see something is wrong, let us talk. Let us talk. And the relevant authorities will take action or they will do what is necessary. Kwa hayo machache, asante sana kwa kutuunganisha pamoja. We are looking forward to meeting with you severally. And thank you so much. Na ndumeka le machene na tulie kwa utume wa tandia mbizo ziandia ni ziakuye siathela 2022 twithianebo. Thank you.
So guys, thank you so much. This is Flashlight Online TV show, and of course this is your number 1 TV show on interviews. So thank you so much and God bless you. You guys, I will still look for you again.
Yes.
There's so much that we were not able to speak. So much, in fact, I don't know. So guys, wait for another time we will meet these other guys. Thank you and God bless you. Thank you, Banda. Well.